Now, I've mentioned the idea of a module. There is this basically a black box, and we do not need to know what is happening particularly inside of the black box. But we do know definitely when we pass values, if any at all, to this black box, we can basically get the computer to do something. And so the interface, you could think of it as the contract between the system and the environment. The environment is basically whatever is trying to use that particular module. In the case of C, we'll be using functions, and the system itself is the function that is being called. So in the case of printf, we are basically using the interface that says, right, the contract that says, hey, as long as you pass characters into this printf function, of course, by using the name of the function as well as parentheses, we can basically have the computer push these characters onto the terminal, into the terminal. And so we actually do not need to care about the fancy word implementation of the function. We do not need to know what the body of the printf function looks like in order for us to use it. We do know in the case of our main function here for our C program, it first prints out hello world onto the screen and it finally returns 0. That is the implementation for the main function. And so we do know the implementation for the main function, but we do not need to know the implementation for the printf function. That's a lovely part about modular programming. We can have interfaces and understand them, what they are and what they promise to do, and we can do all of this without actually caring about the implementation of said function.